Music's a bit loud still, isn't it? I think that might be better. There we go. Alrighty. Hello, everyone. Welcome or welcome back to my little channel. Happy Friday, everyone, to everyone who doesn't work on the weekend. Of course, if you do work on the weekend, I believe in you. You can do it. You're gonna be great. To everyone who doesn't work on the weekend, happy Friday. Hope you've all had a good week. Hope that you are feeling good today. Hope that everything's going well for you this week. And if not, I hope to provide at least a little bit of background noise, distraction, as you're doing whatever you're doing today. Hello, welcome in. Happy Friday to me too, thank you. I just made myself a cup of tea. It's still way too hot to drink, but it's fine. This is some very relaxed music, yeah. It's a very relaxed game, for the most part, so I figured, why not pick something a little bit more relaxing today? Music, as always, provided by Karl Casey at White Bat Audio. White Bat Audio. Again, I do have some music being made for me, but it's not done yet, so I can't use it, and I don't know yet how that person wants to be credited or identified, so I can't really let you hear any of that either, because I don't know yet. Probably I will be letting you hear some of it when I debut my model, to, you know, turn a new leaf with a new model and the new music and the new branding. We'll see how it all goes. I'm still working on it. Not as much as I should be working on it, but I am working on it. I have a few drinks here. My tea is too hot, and my lemonade is too strong. I added way too much syrup in for the lemonade. But it is what it is. Yeah. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all taking care of yourselves. We are back with some strange horticulture today. I've been super enjoying this game. It very much is a very fun sort of deduction puzzle solving game. I will admit, I have accidentally spoiled myself on one of the puzzles. I didn't mean to, but it just kind of came up in my YouTube recommended. I didn't think there would be any spoiler solutions in there, but there were, so I accidentally spoiled one of the puzzles, but I stopped watching as soon as that got spoiled, so I didn't spoil myself on anything else. So as soon as we get into the game, I will show you which puzzle it was, because it's one we can solve right away. I will fully mea culpa on I spoiled myself on that particular puzzle solution. By accident. I really didn't mean to. But it is what it is. It happens. So far, I've solved every puzzle by myself, but this one, I accidentally spoiled myself on. So, it is what it is. I think it's been really fun. From the achievements, it looks like there's a few different achievements for when you join the cults that we decided not to join. There's a couple of different endings you can do if you join them. So, we will see. I don't think I'll go back and get all the achievements on stream. I feel like that's not really all that interesting. We just get the ending that we get, as we have with all the other games we've played. We get the ending that we get, and we'll see what happens. And if you want to see the other endings, I suggest you buy the game for yourself and play it for yourself. Though I imagine it's not that replayable, considering I think probably the same amount of people will be in here, and the same story beats will happen on the same days. But still. I've had a decent week. I slept not very good last night, but I'm feeling pretty good now. Stream is always the highlight of my week. I love streaming. I have such a good time. Even if there's nobody here, I have such a good time just talking through my thoughts when I'm playing a game. Of course, it's nicer when there's somebody there chatting, but there doesn't have to be for me to have a good time. But yeah. We are gonna get into the game. Let me, hang on, let me pause the music here. Go here. There we go. All right. Saturday. All right. So, confession time. The puzzle that I accidentally spoiled for myself. I really didn't mean to, and I haven't looked up any solutions to anything so far. The one that I accidentally spoiled is this one. That's why I said we can solve it right away. I saw the solution to this one. I feel really bad about it, because I would have liked to figure it out for myself, but I didn't. And it is what it is. I accidentally spoiled it. I will fully admit I did not come up with this on my own. The papers match. I should have thought of it because there has been another puzzle where the edges had to match. But I just spoiled myself on this one, and I feel really bad about it. But what can you do? So this, I accidentally spoiled. I'm very upset that that was in the video that I saw. I'm very upset about it, but it is what it is. We have the solution. This one. And the thing about puzzles like this is once you see the answer, you can't really unsee it. So, unfortunately, I spoiled this one for myself, and I feel very bad about it. I'm very annoyed with myself. Okay, now, let's put these away. Don't need them anymore. So I do apologize, but I will fess up, truly, to the fact that I spoiled it. Corpse's friend. It will cause a slow, agonizing death, and the plant will grow out of the body once deceased. Wow. Cool. Trimblehuff. Decoration is weddings to strengthen relationships. A Briar's disc, often called a smuggler's disc, is a simple device that can be used to send coded messages. The location of cached cargo, for example. The principle is cunningly straightforward, but the code is indecipherable to prying eyes. Both parties must be in possession of a disc of identical size with the same symbols etched around its edge and a map. To encode a location, you would then place the disc over some named point on the map nearby and note whichever symbol is pointing to the location. It may be necessary to string multiple symbols together, but you can use this method to reach any other point on the map as required. Okay. Okay. Robert Barrow's Medicinal Herbology. Blackhall Road, Kendall. Gosforth. So, I think this is the smuggler's disc. Maybe? So, I will say, I spoiled myself on how to fit these together. As I said, I immediately stopped watching, so I don't actually know how to do the rest of this. I made sure... Okay. I made sure not to spoil on anything else after I saw that. So the rest of this is a mystery to me. So, it's either Blackhall Road, Kendall, or Gosforth. Note whichever symbol is pointing to the location. Okay. And then we have Kentmere Eye, which may also be related to this. I don't know. Okay. Let's look at here so we can grab... this one. So we start maybe at Gosforth? Gosforth. Whichever symbol is pointing to the location. None of the symbols are pointing to the location. Oh, wait. Kentmere. And then there's an I on here. Where's Kentmere? Where is Kentmere? Kentmere. I. Fairfield Peak. Kentmere I. So, this one? I think this square, right? Maybe? Or it could be this one. If we point it... Oh, we can't point it any higher. Okay. So it's gotta be this one? I think? Because this square is Kentmere. So, let's see. Place the disc over some named points and note whichever symbols point to the location. It may be necessary to string multiple symbols together, but you can use this method to reach any other point on the map as desired. Kentmere I? Should it be like this then? Or we follow the I? Maybe? From Kentmere, I follow the bearing of the I and end up in a small forest north of Kendall. The woods are thick with briar and brambles, but amongst the tangled undergrowth, a type of flower is flourishing. Oh. Kentmere I, okay. Blackhall Road, Kendall. New plant! With some more berries. Okay. So I'm guessing all three of these will be locations then. Let's see. Gothforth tree, or this symbol, but I don't see that on the map either, on the disc. I'm not sure which symbol this would be. Let's see. Circle. I'm not sure which one it would be. I don't think any of them really match anything on the coin. Well, maybe we can try this one. Blackhall Road Candle to... Is there something with tea? Herbology. Maybe the cup? I don't know. Let's see. Candle. I find the medicinal herbology shop off Blackhall Road. I know you, says the man behind the counter. Robert Barrow, presumably. You're the only owner of Strange Horticulture. 2 hours later, after a lengthy and engaging discussion covering a variety of botanical subjects, we decide on a trade. It turns out Robert is a collector of unusual fungi, and I have just the thing for him. Copper Caledonian. This plant has a rejuvenation effect, but most who have tried to benefit from its properties have come to realize that it is a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and brittle. The red patches that are often seen growing on it are in fact a type of fungus themselves, and not a part of the plant. Oh, it's a plant with a fungus growing on it. Okay. I think that's this one, right? Red patches growing on it with a circular... Because the only other red thing is this one. And that doesn't look like the right shape at all, so it's probably this one, right? Probably? Yeah! I got 3 plants for that! Holy shit! Whoa! Those are cool looking! Okay. So this one was the... I'm gonna... Copper Caledonian. Which will go in here somewhere. There we go. Okay. Wait, let's have a look. Distinctive smell that reminds me of old books. Musty. How about this one? Overpowering, sickly sweet scent. Thin leaves, small purple red berries. Hello, Lexi Flexi! Welcome! Purple flowers, long leaves. Okay. Cool. How you doing? Welcome in. Okay, so we've done this one. Now we need to figure out this coin. Good, what about me? I'm good, I'm good. We are just playing Strange Horticulture today. A very fun game. I'm really enjoying it so far. We need to figure out this coin. Maybe we just go to Gosford with the coin? Leave this here. Maybe I just go to Gosford with the coin? How's my day going so far? Good! Good, good, good. How's yours? Let's see, if we go Gosford, none of these are really tree. Maybe the low wood? Let's try just going to Gosford with the coin and seeing what happens. Nope, doesn't do anything. Okay. That's a shame. I don't know which symbol this would be relating to. 1813. Just tired from work. Just need some rest and spending time with your kitty. Aww. Well, rest well. I hope I can provide some entertaining background noise. Give your kitty some scratches. I'll give this kitty some scratches too. His name is Hellbore. He is very cute. I'm sure your kitty is also very cute. I don't know which symbol this would be referring to. You love cats? Me too. Alright. Kitty! Hello, Simone! Long Meg. Sorry, I've not heard of it, but I'll keep an eye out for you in the library. Thank you! As long as you can get me some Fever Kiss, that is. Too many late nights at the library are taking their toll. I think that was this one, right? We identified it as this one? Energy boost? Yeah! Mountain Astery. Okay. So it can go like here? Oh, Candy Root is in the wrong spot. This go here. There we go. That's correct. Your cat's name is Bella. Oh, what kind of cat is she? I play other games as well. I do. If you go to my YouTube, which is linked below, I have a whole backlog of games that I've played. I play a lot of puzzle games, a lot of detective games, a lot of mystery games, a lot of horror games, and games that are related to like fish and underwater, because I am a squid, you know. If you want to see more of the other games that I've played, you can feel free to check out my YouTube. You have a Persian cat. Wow, fancy. I've never had one of those. I don't think I've ever seen one in real life. I've only ever owned strays. Okay. Let's see. We need the next customer. You like story mode games? Well, this is very much a story game. There's talk around town of a woman who wears a green mask made of jade. There are all sorts of oddballs in Undermere, but that's certainly unusual. Oh. What's this? Beckfoot candle. Ooh, okay, next clue. You love to play horror games? Yeah, me too. I do love a good spooky game. They can be very fun, if they're good. There's a lot of bad horror games out there, but they can be very good. Okay. Beckfoot candle. Where's Beckfoot? Here. Beckfoot. Beckfoot candle. The candle leads me east of Wastewater to the north. The mighty Scafell Pike graces the sky, the tallest peak in England. The challenge beckons to me, perhaps another time. New plant! Oh, what is that? What is this? I'm wary of those spines. Yeah, you should be, probably. You can't play alone. If you play alone, you will scream hard. I mean, there's nothing wrong with screaming as long as you don't bother people, bother your neighbors too much. A little bit of screaming to a horror game every now and then. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, I think we can put this one away now. I will leave it here because it hasn't really resolved itself. We still need to do something with this. I'm not sure what. Do we have the flowers for this? Not sure what to do with that yet. Oh, you did bother your neighbors? Oh, that's too bad. Fair enough then. Okay. Kitty! Oh, hello again! I've been talking to people around town, trying to learn as much as I can about this beast that is rumored to have been seen in these parts. In the old world, they called this thing the Servant, but the people here seem to have forgotten that name. Except the group calling themselves the Seeds of Redemption. They are something I did not expect, and they have made it clear that they want me to stay away from the Servant. Can I give you this? Can I give you this? No? They seem to worship it. But I'm getting distracted. My Dranthium supplies are low. I need more. Dranthium. Do we have that already? I think we do. No, we don't. Oh. We have the entry for it, though. When I started streaming? Technically about, like, 2 years ago? I haven't grown very much, but that's okay. I'm not really looking to grow all that fast. I'm just mostly having a good time. Duranthium. Plant with powerful mind alter. Oh, right, the spice. Green-eyed. Burning its sharp leaves. Green eye, a name derived from the telltale sign of overdose, where even the whites of the eyes take on a green tint. Right, yes. Okay, so we need to have sharp leaves. Purple flowers, long thin leaves that bear surprisingly sharp edges. Maybe this one? Nothing else looks quite like it. I think it's this one. I think? find out. Yeah, we did it! Granthium, and then we got Palliance. Improvement to air quality. Oh, interesting. So this one is Granthium. Very dangerous plant. Should go here. Yes. I make my own PNG like I love to making this. I don't really understand the sentence, but yes, I make my own art. I make everything myself. Alrighty. Good kitty. Oh, hey, Ruben. Welcome back. I crept around a black comb 2 nights ago in the pitch black. That eyebright is some potent stuff. I could see clear as day. Up on the fell, I found a shallow pit full of skulls. Uh-oh. Some deer, fox, badger, and some human. There was an eerie silence about the place, and every part of me was screaming to get out of there. Back down on the flat, I heard a terrible noise, like an axe maker's whetstone, but unmistakably animal. High on the ridgeline, I saw a cowled woman wearing a jade mask watching me, and beside her, something dark and human, and bloody huge! I don't mind admitting that I'm out of my depth on this one. Oh, the servant, right? I'll need to speak to Verona again. While I'm here, I'll grab some wild coal for my pounding head. Oh boy. Take care of yourself, Ruben. You'd have been out drinking too if you'd seen what I did. Wild coal. What I do like, am I a graphic designer? Kind of. I just mostly like making my own things. A bear? No, it's definitely not a bear, Lux. It's definitely not a bear. The purple berries are recommended by physicians in place of hair of the dog mentality as a tonic for those suffering the effects of having drunk too much the night before. There are some who consider wild coal a sacred plant, perhaps owing to its rarity, and claim that it is bad luck to pick berries from it. So a hangover cure. That's great. We did just pick up something with purple berries on it. So it's probably this one. Wild coal! We get Norwood. A bite of the crunchy root of this plant has the effect of a cold bucket of water thrown over the face. Sharp focus. Oh! Norwood releases spores that are invisible, showing up only under unnatural light. Oh. Interesting. This is wild coal, which will go all the way at the end. Almost all the way at the end. There we go. We're getting there. So what type of stuff I made? I made my model. I made the panels down below. I'm currently working on a VTuber model, a moving one. I'm working on an animation, working on some other branding art. I do animation to the rigging part. Yes, I do that as well. All right, we got wild coal. Oh, my phone dinging. Let me turn my phone on silent here. Shush. No phones while we're streaming. All right. You do animation and rigging as well? Cool. Let's see here. Yes. Next customer. Oh, you're new? Hello, Emily. Well, this looks like the right place. I don't want to have to traipse all the way over to Red Pike, so hopefully you've got what I'm after. Hopefully. It is a non-flowering plant with smallish leaves, and it seems to grow mostly on Red Pike. At least that's the only place I've found it. Non-flowering plant with smallish leaves. I know we found the plant that was on Red Pike. I just don't remember which one it is. Is it this one? Hard Knot. Gosforth. Red Pike. I know we found something up here. Pretty sure it's the very first one on the shelf from what you remember. I know we found something up here. I just don't remember. I don't think it's the mushroom, no. This one? Non-flowering, so that's not correct. With smallish leaves. Well, that has big leaves. This one? Common Trouse? Was that it? I don't remember what we found there. Maybe we can go through the book. Was it this one? The Brimlock, maybe? This is the oh, here we go. Common Trouse. It is the Common Trouse. Hell yeah. On the Red Pike. Okay. So I didn't really remember, but it looked like the right one. There we go. Good kitty. Hello, Verona. Poor Ruben, he looks a little worse for wear this morning. He took it hard when his wife died and never did quite give up to drink. That's a shame. I think I know what ritual was performed at the stone circle. It all adds up. It was a summoning spell. Someone called to something across the void and tried to bring it here. And with the state of that body all torn to shreds, I'd say they succeeded. Oh boy. And then the Gilded Dendra. That really got me thinking. I found this in Dr. Whirling's bestiary. A little light reading for you. Okay. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest again. Good luck! The Sisterhood will know more. It has many names. Some call it the Woken Dendru, believing it to be related in some way to the deadly Gilded Dendra plant. Others call it the Night Stalker, the Miasma, or the Dread. But the most common name for it in the Shires is the Servant. You'll have heard of it in children's songs such as Keep the Fire Burning and Servant and Master. There are hints of it in the older stories, but nobody alive has seen it in the flesh. It is said that the dead ground northeast of Tibet, where nothing but black Digitatus mortis grows, was caused when the Servant last walked our lands hundreds of years ago. There's that word Dendru again, yep. That's what they worship. They're worshipping the Servant, the Woken Dendru. And the poison the Gilded Dendra does is also called the Miasma. The dead ground northeast of Tibet. Digitatus mortis. Dead ground northeast of Tibet. Tibet. Northeast. The wide area of blackened ground here is known to the locals as Dead Man's Field. Dark mushrooms protrude from the soil, like fingers reaching out from the grave. Whoa! That is a creepy looking mushroom. Also very phallic, but you know, let's not think about that too hard. Digitatus sounds like digitalis, which is the Latin word for foxglove. Yeah. Looks eerily like a ghostly hand. A hand, yes, sure. What was it called? Digitatus mortis. Digitatus mortis. Digitatus mortis. All mushrooms are fat. I know, but this one is particularly... doesn't matter. End the day. Look art. Every day, she attentively followed the teachings of the Arda. Every day, she patiently performed the tasks given to her. Every day, thoughts of the book itched away at the back of her mind. This is the girl who ran away, who I think is the girl in the jade mask, who has summoned the thing, using the book. She summoned the servant, when she shouldn't have. Oh, it's a blank card. Okay. Day 10, Sunday. Because we work through the weekend. Apparently. A secret uncovered is a secret no more. 2 miles north of Foxfield. 2 miles north of Foxfield. Foxfield. 1, 2. 3 ravens circle above, their caws and croaks cleaving the silence, an omen. I take what I came for and leave. I do love ravens. Ravens are so... Ooh, hey, it's not blue or purple, at least. That looks cool. What's that? It's quite easy to cut oneself on the jagged leaves, as I have just found out. Whoops. Okay. So this coin is for something, presumably related to this, but I can't think of any symbol that would match this. It has to be somewhere along this side of the disc, but none of them really look like they fit, so maybe the coin is for something else. I don't know what the coin is for. Well, we'll figure it out. Kitty! Hello, mailman. One from your librarian friend today. Oh! In reference to your question the other day about Long Meg, I'm afraid I do not have an answer, but Calder Abbey has a wealth of knowledge on local lore. If you ever go there, the monks will request a plant from you, but they won't tell you what they want. A sort of test. They've never allowed me in to look through their stacks. Okay. Interesting. They won't tell me what I want. What they want. Calder Abbey. Only a friend may enter. Oh, wait. There was that plant that you give to people as a symbol of friendship, right? You love how Hellbore's eyes follow your pointer while it's in his space? Yeah, they do. Shush. Put you on silent. Shush phone. Let's see, there was a plant that you're supposed to give to people as a symbol of friendship. I forget what it's called, though. The detective wanted to use it with the sisters. Yep, I just don't remember what it is. Here we go. Fox button. Fox button. Fox button. Yes! The hatch snaps shut, and the oak door swings inward slowly without a sound. I am ushered in by a man wearing a plain brown robe. He nods silently when I ask about Long Meg and leads me through the abbey to a small library filled with scrolls and books. Without a word, he pauses for a moment, surveying before selecting a scroll and handing it. Sheep snap. Okay. What did we get? Regarding Long Meg, there is a stone circle north of Undermere. According to local legends, some hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years ago, a witch known as Long Meg lived nearby, along with her daughters. They were wild, godless people who practiced evil magic, until one night they went too far and Meg and her daughters were turned to stone. The tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is called Long Meg by the locals. Okay? They all turned themselves to stone? Okay. Sure. That makes total sense. Gimme. Okay, so we have the daughters, stone circle, and then we have start at Long Meg, south 3, 1, 2, 3, east 2, 1, 2. The river is in its youth here, flowing swiftly through the rocks with a melodic gurgle. Among the tall grasses that line the river, riverbank is a much more unusual looking flower. Woo! I'm guessing that's a golden light. Put it up here because we don't know for sure. Golden light. We don't know for sure, but we think that's what it is. Is that what the note said? Okay. So do we need to add these flowers like on here? Don't think so. We'll have to figure something out for that at some point. No, what a good kitty. Hey, Verona. Back again? The Sisterhood are trying my patience again. If the old Arda was around, but she's not. They've kept secrets for hundreds of years. If ever there was a time to share them, it is now. They know of a way to defeat this servant, some ritual or weapon or something, but their stubborn pride won't bring them to ask for help. Well, I won't sit idly by and do nothing. I'd better have a little chat with this new Arda. And I think I'll take some mountain astery with me. Okay. Mountain astery. This one. Promotes an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. The large cup-like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. I'm guessing that's this one. Old books, musty. That sounds like a stale, damp smell to me. Mountain astery. Hell yeah. Weeping Bell. They're just using Pokemon names now. Oh, Golden Light. The lead to gold. Soothe insects, bites, and stings. So that's this one. It would be a Weeping Bell then. Weeping Bell. And this one is a mountain astery. Which will go somewhere down here. Oh, that should be way up here somewhere. What is that doing over there? This one, mountain astery. Here we go. Ta-da! Makes sense for how the plant looks. Weeping Bell, yeah. This game is turning into the one where you give potions to adventurers. The tavern talk, yeah. I mean, it kind of already was. Alright. Kitty! Oh, you're new. Hello, Thomas. Oh no, maybe you're not new. I have finished the designs you asked me to work on. Be very careful unwrapping these. Some of the glasswork is quite delicate, and I have taken great care transporting them. My lab equipment is finally here. I will now be able to brew elixirs using ingredients from my plants. Pardon? You were saying? Oh. Oh, I see. Good kitty. Patterson's Guide to Fatal Fungi and Their Antidotes. Spring wax cap, sometimes fatal, can usually be cured by taking hop heart boiled in vinegar. Sunset mount cap, generally not fatal in small doses. Use crushed leaves from sour bandy to cure. Bishop's parasol, often fatal, can be remedied using the sap from lemon dandy. Copper Caledonian, often fatal, no known cure. Farmer's worry, often fatal, an antidote can be made using royal gentian. I'm guessing this is gonna come up, or we're gonna need an antidote because the detective has been poisoned or something. And then we can do this one. Maybe, but we gotta figure out which flowers this is. We can do this one now. Okay, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope, not the right one. I was counting the number of petals on the flower in case you were wondering. Let's see. This one? Nope. I don't think it's this one either. No. Let's see, this one? That looks about right. I think that's this one. So that's the first one. Eye bright. Take ones that already have an association to memory. I don't think so. Because I think this is the right one, and it's eye bright, which only lets you see in the dark. But it looks exactly the same. I think this is the first one. And then we have... No, that's 4 leaves. Let's see. That one? No. This one? One, two, three, four, 5. No. Not that one. St. John's Poppy? Maybe? No. We may not have all of the required flowers yet. The third one in the second shelf above in soft purple. Oh! Yeah. Doesn't have a name yet, but yes, I think so. And then, oh, maybe it's this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think so. I think it's this one. I don't have names for the flowers yet, but hopefully that doesn't stop anything? Or is it this one? No. I think it's this one. Try it. Let's try it. Let's see what this does. New elixir acquired. Oh! That was in fact correct. We did it. Where is the elixir though? Do we have it somewhere? Oh, here. That would be Baylock's elixir. Ah! I'll make it red because it's... No, I'll make it this one because it's a caution but not an immediate, like, dangerous thing. We did it! We still don't have names for the flowers, but it's fine. We have Baylock's elixir for a memory draft. That's so cool, though. Okay. Baylock's elixir, we have it. Very cool. I'm guessing we're gonna have to make an antidote at some point. To something. Well, that's very cool. Hello, Bethany. The new Arda wouldn't like me being here, but the forest is in danger. I spoke with Verona Green earlier. Oh, good. It's bad. If the Dendru has awoken, then it will come for us. You must place an offering at the altar of Arduina. Okay. Okay. An offering. An offering. Okay. Let's see. We have... Goodness gracious. No. Those are your options. Join the Dendru or join the Sisters in fighting it. There's apparently a third option. There's 2 different endings if you join the cult, apparently. But I haven't looked them up because I didn't want to spoil myself on it. It's gotta be, like, here, right? Yeah, here. Because it's in the forest. So it's here. I think, right? There's a bend around the mountain. And then it's this one. I think. Yes. There's a church there. Or building, a city, town, whatever. This one. It seems Beth has been able to keep her fellow sisters away from this part of the forest, for now at least. The trees are thick here, old too. The altar seems to belong here, as much a part of the forest as the gnarled trunks and twisting roots. I must place an offering to the goddess Arduina, Ember Soul, or Caldery. Oh boy. Ember Soul, protective properties, various deities in return for sanctuary, or Caldery, dark magic. For those who worship the huntress Arduina, place the flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. It grows from a thin stem with small leaves. Okay. Sometimes given to various deities in return for sanctuary. So do we want sanctuary or do we want a successful hunt? Because I'm a bit concerned if I do the hunt one, it's going to result in the sisters dying. Or being hunted. Offering to various deities in return for sanctuary. Do we want to ask for sanctuary, or do we want to ask for a successful hunt? I'm a bit concerned that this means that the sisters are going to be hunted. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm hunting the Dendru? I don't know. Then it will come for us. I feel like asking for sanctuary might be better because it will protect them from the Dendru. If the Dendru has awoken, then it will come for us. Well, I don't know if the successful hunt is them hunting the servant, or the servant hunting them. I don't know. I don't want to get the sisters killed. I feel like I want to be cautious and do sanctuary, but I'm not sure. This is a difficult one. What did she have to say? Some way to defeat the servants, some ritual or weapon, but their stubborn pride won't bring them to ask for help. Their goddess wouldn't help the Dendru kill her priestesses? I guess. Maybe the way to defeat the servant is the successful hunt. I don't know. Well, the thing that kind of twigs me is that this one says it's used for dark magic, where the Ember Soul is not. It's used for protective properties. That's the thing that's got me slightly concerned. It has applications in dark magic. The goddess is literally the huntress. It feels more personal and appropriate. That's a fair point. Okay. Alright. Do we even have it? Is the question. Let's see. It grows from a thin stem with small leaves. Do we even have Caldery? This one? Thin stems with small leaves. This one? Looks about right. And we know which... I think we have already identified the Ember Soul. Maybe. No, we haven't. That looks exactly like the one. It really does, doesn't it? I thought we had the Ember Soul. Where did it go? Did it get moved somewhere? I thought we'd already identified that one. I'm confused. I thought we'd already identified it. I guess I'm wrong. Oh. Some of them have gotten out of order for some reason. Okay. Anyway, I guess we're going with this one. And see what happens. Baldery. Caldery. Which will go... like over here somewhere. Yeah. That looks about right. There we go. We will see. Hello, Natalie. I'm being harassed by loonies, shouting about the redemption, saying they're going to set it free, whatever the hell that means. Uh-oh. Well, they can take their seeds of whatever, woken something or other nonsense, and stick it where the sun doesn't shine. I like her. I'm not joining their damn cult. No, I didn't either. I just want to tend my garden in peace. I'm looking for some lark shine to drive them away if they come around again. Okay. Lark shine. A plant with a powerful defense mechanism. It releases stinging barbs triggered by a light touch. The pain is said to be unbearable and can last for several days. Sometimes, confusingly, called kidney flower. This is thought to be a reference to the kidney-shaped seeds held within the spiny pods that grow on this plant. That's definitely this one. Can't be anything else, I'm pretty sure. Lark shine, and we'll make it this one. It's a jellyfish plant, kinda. There you go. Lyle of Neptune. Truthsayer. Ooh. Let's see, Larkshine. Over here somewhere. Go. Things are coming to a head. Things are coming to a head. I don't like that it keeps rearranging these middle ones because every time I have new plants, it rearranges stuff. I feel like maybe I should do it is reverse it again and use the upper planks for stuff. Just so it doesn't keep getting like misaligned all the time. I think I'll do that. We'll put A, B, let's see, A, B, C, D, E, F. That's not gonna work. Maybe A, B, C, D? No. We're gonna stick to this for now. It's just gonna be slightly misaligned all the time. Alright. Alright. There we go, Elbor. Good boy. And day. I still don't know what the Gosforth coin is for. Oh! In time, she learned that the Sisterhood had secrets. Or had she always known that? Had she come to them by chance, or had she sought them out deliberately? She wasn't sure, but by now she knew what she wanted, and she would do anything to get it. Oh boy. Day 11, Monday. Oh, he's sleeping. Okay. So we have a mountain that's 902. This one. 902. 803. Here. The impressive ridgeline of the Crinkle Crag stretches across the full width of my vision. Days like today are worth being alive for. A colorful plant stands out amongst the moss. Ooh! It's like a lily type of thing. That's interesting. The leaves feel smooth and soft underneath. The large stamen seems to be the source of that acerbic odor. Okay. It's refreshing that the majority of players in this game are women. I think it's about half and half, to be honest. Yeah, it's about half and half. There's this psychic lady who we stopped from having too many visions, so that's probably why we haven't seen her in a while. There's the Sisterhood. There's the occultist. They're working together with the detective. There's the librarian, who's our friend. There's the hunter, who is the spice addict. We have the lady, who we don't know if she's a villain or not, but I think she might be the reason why the whole story is happening. We have the cultists, who led by this guy. This guy we haven't seen in a bit. And this is our friend. It's primarily women who show up in the shop. Yeah, I think it's about half and half, but it's nice. It's a nice mix of people. Kitty! Hello, George. My old man reckons there's a plant what can find pots of gold buried underground. Don't know what it's called, but I bet you do. Tell you what, when I'm rich, I'll throw a share of the gold your way. Unfortunately, that is not how it works, sir. But here you go. Lesser Meridoc. Utterly drain a person's mental faculties, rendering them slow and uncomprehending. Oh, you know what? I bet that if we joined the cult, there would be a choice of giving them the, like, mental clarity thing or the mental slowing thing. Probably. There we go. Hey, Amos! Welcome back. I'm heading out on the road again, but before I leave, I wanted to store some valuables in a safe. I don't trust myself to remember the combination, and I certainly don't trust myself to write it down anywhere and not lose it. That is a mood. So this is where you come in. Oh, you want me to save it? Okay. Surely you've got something up your sleeve for me. Oh. Here you go. Spring wax cap. Well, now you will never forget the combination to your safe. Ever. Ever again. Hello, Alice. I've run out of... Oh, I can't remember its name. It's a sweet-smelling plant with small purple flowers. I need it for reasons. I get to keep the bottle. Yeah, just like everything else. Sweet-smelling plant with small purple flowers. This one? That doesn't say it smells sweet. Soft purple with a sweet scent. Maybe that one. But we have more purple. This one. Yep, it's this one. It's she wants a poison. Should we give it to her or should we give her something else? Unpleasant scent. This one technically works. Kabalia? What did that do again? Help the dead find peace in the afterlife. If I give her something else, I'll get dreaded. That's true. I don't know if I just want to give a poison out to a random person. A very dangerous poison out to a random person. Let's see what it does. Oh. Okay, fine. Tut tut, game. Let me give a poison to a random lady. Let's hope she doesn't use it to kill anyone we know. Hello, friend. Oh goodness, Hellbore, you haven't been getting enough food? That's a cat's. Cats never have enough food. That's terrible. Whatever will become of you? My mother's had me looking into this servant creature for you, but I'm afraid I've not been getting anywhere. It's strange. I'm sure I've seen reference to it before, but I'm drawing a blank when I try to find anything. I think Lord Fremont's archives would be a good place to look. I was going to post this to you, but I was in town anyway, so I thought I'd drop it off in person. Okay. That and sneak in some Hellbore hugs. Hell yeah. I've not been getting anywhere looking through my collections in Ambleside for any mention of the servant. But Lord Fremont's archives at Muncaster are home to many ancient and esoteric scrolls, covering a wide variety of subjects. It might be worth a visit. Muncaster. Okay. Muncaster. Muncaster. I follow Fremont's manservant deep into the vaults of the castle. 2 hours later, I have still found no mention of the servant. On the verge of giving up, a name grabs my attention. The Woken Dendru. Didn't Verona say that was another name for the servant? Yes, she did. The Woken Dendru is loyal to the summoner, who becomes its master, and can bend terrible power to their will. This servant is assumed to be immortal, since it has no known vulnerabilities, but that does not mean it cannot be defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of ritual importance was created near Black Combe, to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak, and the Dendru was ousted from this world. Unfortunately, although we know that 5 plants were required for the ritual, the specific plants are not known. Okay. So, how about we take a look over there? Let me get my tokens here. Come on. Okay. Black Combe. Black Combe. We know the Great Oak is at N9. Yes. N9 is the Great Oak. To the south of the Watcher. A small stone shrine sits off to one side of the clearing. 5 grooves run out from the center of the stone, widening into recesses at the base. 5 slots for 5 plants. This is the right place, but I'm too early. I need Verona Green's help to perform the ritual. Okay. Got it. So we gotta wait for Verona to come back. Okay. Hello, John. Norwood, please. I find it's the only thing that can keep me from nodding off on the night shift. Norwood. Right, this one. Cold bucket of water thrown over the face. Unpleasant sensation accompanied by sharp focus. A bite of the crunchy root of this plant. Oh boy. Crunchy root. Releases spores. Definitely not gonna be that. Nope. Smells rotten. Probably not. Acerbic odor. Crunchy root. Crunchy root. Sickly sweet. Sweet scent. Unpleasant scent. Okay, you're not really giving us much to work with here, game. Is it this? Because it has the dots on it? The only other thing that has dots on it is a mushroom, and it's not a mushroom, I'm pretty sure. I wonder if the Latin-ish names of things actually, like, are a clue. I haven't really been paying attention to that. Is it this one? Maybe it's this one. Norwood. Nope. Oh dear. I don't know what it is, game. You're not giving me any kind of description of what Norwood actually looks like. It can't be this, can it? I don't know what this is. Is it this one? This one kind of has dots on it. But not the right kind. And these don't look right either. I don't... What the heck? How are we supposed to know what this is? Excuse me? You're not giving us any kind of description. This also has dots on it, but there's no way it's this, is it? Is it? Let's maybe try to identify all the plants that we have and see if by process of elimination we can find what it is. Okay, let's see. This one is Aguria, I'm pretty sure. Devil's Nightcap. Not dissimilar to pine needles. Is there a plant that smelled like pine? Didn't have any extras, do we? No. Okay. Pleasant, fresh aroma. Not the right type of leaves. Not the right type of leaves. Unpleasant, probably not. Acerbic odor, doesn't look like the right one. No. No. Nope. don't think we have this one yet, the Devil's Nightcap. Because we don't have anything that says it smells like pine leaves. Okay. Ember Soul, protective properties, produces flowers with many petals. I think this is the Ember Soul. Ember Soul. Then Evulum. Stimulate senses and rejuvenate aching bones. I think that's probably this one, right? Pleasant fresh aroma. This is probably Evulum? Question mark? It looks like the right type of leaves, at least. Evulum. Farmer's Worry. Spongy mushroom with potent abilities, only safe to consume in small quantities. We don't have any mushrooms left with rounded caps, so it's probably not that one. We don't have that one yet either. Henchuck. The fruit of the henchuck can have startling effects on memory. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss. Tuberous bulb is an unusual structure growing in bursts that give it a striped appearance when cut open. When the outer layer hardens and turns blue-green. Do we have a bulb that is blue-green? Turquoise is blue-green, right? And it says it has to have fruit, and we only have 2 plants that have fruit. This one and this one. I'm guessing this is the henchuck? Henchuck? Question mark? Then Lesser Meridoc. Smaller yellow florets. Don't have that. Truthsayer, sparsely petaled pale flowers. No, I don't think we have anything that looks like that either. No. Okay. Alliance. Sweetness, thanks to the freshness of the air in its vicinity. The many short leaves... Oh, no. This one. This one is the Palliance. Palliance. Fresh scent. Then we have Sheep Snap. Green seed pods of the sheep snap have an hard outer shell and sound hollow. Bulbs of Bayonne. Green seed pods. Could maybe be this one, but I don't know. Spring wax cap. Nope, we don't have any mushroom with that shape. Storian. The dark red fruits should not be ingested under any circumstances, as they are highly poisonous, resulting in insanity and then death. Dark red fruits. Well, we only have 1 plant with dark red fruits on it. So this is probably Storian. Trimblehuff. Cup-like flowers. Small cup-like flowers. They generally point downwards. We don't have that either. Okay, so it didn't help as much as I thought it would. I thought by process of elimination we might have some, but it doesn't look like it. Okay, Norwood. Okay. I don't know. I don't think the mushroom is correct, but... because the nodules aren't round like these are. But we must have it, or they wouldn't have, like, told us to give it to him. I don't think it's a mushroom. I don't know what this is. I don't know. I really don't know. I guess we try the mushroom, but it would say if it smelled rotten, wouldn't it? Crunchy root. I don't know, man. I made one mistake, yeah. It's like you make 3 mistakes and you're out, I think. I don't know what Norwood is. I don't know which one it is. Mushrooms don't have roots. I know! I keep saying it's not a mushroom, but I've tried the plant that had sort of thingies, circles on it, and it didn't work. And this is the only other plant that has thingies on it, but they don't look like this. I don't know. I don't know which one it is. I really don't. I don't know if we even have it. No, but it would give you some description of what it's supposed to look like. Crunchy root, but none of the plants also mention they have a crunchy root. So... I don't know. It is claimed that Norwood releases spores that are invisible to the naked eye, showing up only under unnatural light. Have I tried the lens? I have not. Oh. Thank you, chat. I'm apparently very dumb. Okay. So it's this one. I'm apparently not smart. Good grief. That was such an easy solution, too. Oh my god. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? Jesus Christ. I am an idiot sometimes. Fucking hell. Well, Norwood. Somewhere over here. Good grief. I can't believe I didn't think of that. That was so dumb. Alrighty. That was very stupid. Alright. When her chance finally came, she did not hesitate, even for a moment. Afterwards, when the Arda was dead, she felt only elation. Years after she had first laid eyes on the book, she had what she needed. Okay, so she's a psychopath. Got it. She is elated that she murdered somebody. Alright. So, we have the first letter of the Latin name of a plant known as golden light, which is the weeping bell, so W, which doesn't exist. Okay. Hang on. But there is no W. Excuse me? Oh, F. 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 6. No, F7. F7. Okay. F7. No? Oh, the Latin name. Oh, my brain is not functioning. What the hell? What the hell is going on with my brain right now? Why did I go from doing really well to suddenly not knowing anything? What the heck? Okay. L7. Come on. Maybe take a break, have a Snickers. I don't have Snickers, and I don't want to take a break. So there. I don't think it's a tiredness thing. I think my brain just decided it didn't want to work anymore. So, L7. L7. I amble through meadowland, stopping every so often to examine any wildflowers that catch my eye. Buttercups, daisies, cowslips, red clover, knapweed, cat's ear, and hidden among them, something new for my collection. Ooh. Those are funny looking. The flowers are blue. Yes, I can see that. Somewhat pungent. Okay. Brains didn't eat sugar, it was a joke after that Snickers ad where people are hangry. I know. I am aware. I'm also lactose intolerant, so having a Snickers probably wouldn't help me very much. Alright. The Sisterhood was attacked last night. Oh no! Bethany is dead, along with the new Arda and 13 others. Fuck, I knew I should have done the other one! I should have done the other one! Fuck! Bethany's dead, along with the new Arda and 13 others. Those damn fools with all their secrets. No amount of pleading with them could get them to see sense. But through blind luck, we have been left with a slender hope in this fight. Sister Charlotte managed to escape the slaughter with the one thing that could help in the fight against the servant. Trust no one. Keep it hidden, but get it open. I knew I should have done the sanctuary and I'd let you guys talk me out of it. Fuck. I blame you, chat. They're all dead now. Your fault. Okay, we need a key. Of some description. We have the Lavilium, right? Lavilium. Follow the Dudden tributary to its source. Oh, this is the five plants we need. Hell yes. I wonder if we can go back and replay just that section, but probably not, huh? The Dudden tributary to its source. The Dudden tributary to its source. No? River Dudden. What is a tributary? Isn't it just this? No? This? What is a tributary? Dang, I feel really bad that we got all of the witches killed. Well, technically you got all the witches killed because you convinced me that I needed to do the hunting one instead of the sanctuary one. I still blame you. A small river that flows into a larger river. Okay. Okay, well, we don't have the corpse's friend yet, I don't think. It's this one, right? Yeah. Pine needles. Yeah, I don't think we have this one yet. Don't think so, at least. Sickly sweet. No. I don't think we have it yet, so we can't do this one yet. The Dudden tributary to its source. Okay. Let's do that. I've never seen this plant before, and here it's growing in abundance. Ooh. A somewhat damp smell. Dark red flowers. Okay. Okay. So it's gonna be one of these, probably. But I don't think we have all of them yet. Okay. Hello, man. They're saying the sisterhood has been attacked. Yeah, it's my fault. Don't know much more than that, but those seeds of redemptionists have got all excited about it. There's a bunch of them chanting outside Pulliver's right now. Yeah, we fucked right the hell up on that one. Foxfield Trident. Foxfield Trident. The direction of the foothills northwest of the Swinside Stone Circle. A faint path leads me over a ridge and into a dell. Here a plant thrives, sheltered from the wind. Oh, that looks almost identical to half of the plants we have, but sure. Bluish purple flowers. Okay. Got it. Hello again. You're going to Blackcomb? Good luck. You will kill the servant. My people have a saying, he who lives without fear does not live at all. I will not say I'm not afraid, but it would be no bad thing to die hunting such a noble adversary. Whatever you say, dude. I will take Embersoul. Protective properties. That would be this one. Widow's Woe. Unpleasant scent. Something like that. I knew I should have done the Sanctuary one. I should have just gone with my first instinct. God damn it. Now all the cultists, now all the witches are dead. Bethany's dead and she asked for our help. Milton, allow me to present my services. I own a small shop that specializes in curiosities, okay? I would have thought that someone in your position ought to be interested in perusing our collection of manuscripts on elixirs, for example. Arnside Antiquities. Okay. Arnside. Here. The dark exterior of Arnside Antiquities blends into its surroundings. A tailor called Jones and an ugly-looking haberdashery, to the extent that I walk past it 3 times before I find it. Inside, however, I am greeted by a world of intrigue and wonder. Old trinkets sit alongside faded books and manuscripts, while strange utensils and machines, their uses unfathomable, occupy rows of display cases. It is some time before I peel myself away, returning to Undermere with 2 new recipes for elixirs that demand further study. Oh, this is the hint to the strange antiquities, I guess. This might be the shop we were in the second game. Okay. St. Quentin's Elixir and Elixir of the Damned. Made from a combination of Arbutum alacritus, Maculosus retinentia, and Mens Fortis, this powerful elixir is dangerous, and extreme caution is advised. It is said to bring a person back from the brink of death, but at the expense of their soul. Those who have drunk it appear vacant and lost, alive but no longer really with us. So, what's the point in using it? This elixir will enable any drinker of it to overcome their sense of fear, though it should be considered beforehand that fear is not always a bad thing. For example, it would not be wise to drink this near to the edge of a cliff. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage, a red flower to protect the mind, a seed pod for luck. Okay. Arbutum is a shrub. Alacritas is alacrity, speed, and Men's Fortis is a strong mind. Okay, I was just gonna flip through the book until I found them. But thank you. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage. 5-pointed leaf. That's a 5-pointed leaf. Oh. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. A 5-pointed leaf. For courage. A red flower to protect the mind. Hang on. So what does St. John's Poppy do again? Nope, that's not what I wanted to click on. What does this do? Hearing ability. Weeping Bell does what? Insect bites. Meek Dew. Meek Dew. What does that do? Paths unnoticed? Probably not that one. Vibrate lets you see good. Candlewood? Shielding effect, yep. So Candlewood. A seed pod for luck. Seed pod? A seed pod for luck. Was there a plant that grants luck? Cabalia. Bring, oh, 7-petaled flower. A seed pod for luck. A seed pod for luck. I mean, there's this one, which has seeds that do things. Seed pod for luck. Ah, this one, the sheep snap. But I don't think we know what that is yet. So, I guess we're not doing this one. Then... this one. Okay. Oh! Oh. Kabalia. Kabalia. Duranthium. And Maculosis ret... Henchuck. Ah, well, we didn't know for sure what the henchuck was, but I thought it was this one. I guess we'll find out now if we're correct. Yep. So, this is the Elixir of the Damned. Elixir of the Damned. That one done? Alright. Cool. Next. Oh, hello again. The dreams have changed. I understand now what I need to do. When your librarian friend visits tomorrow, give her this instead of the palliance that she will ask for. She knows something that she's not telling you. Oh, the truthsayer plant, I think. Aroma is sharp and citric. I think this is the truthsayer plant. I don't remember what it was called now, but I think that's what it is. Which one was it? I don't remember. This one? No. Grant courage. Oh, Daisy Dock for courage, yeah. So this one is probably Daisy Dock, probably. Which one was it? Lesser Merrydock? I swear I saw a plant that said it was about getting people to tell you the truth. I can't find it now. Not that one. Why can I not find it now? What the heck? My brain is not working. Ah, here we go. It is the Lyle of Neptune, but I clicked on it before. I thought I clicked on it and it said something else, but never mind. This one. Probably the Lyle of Neptune. Okay. Keep that one. So we know the 5 plants, but we also know we don't have all of them yet. We certainly don't have them all identified yet. Endemore, Raven Spider. Equipped with the artist's knowledge, she journeyed west to the Stone Circle. Unknown to her, she was not alone as she made her preparations. Okay. Just out of curiosity, I want to see if I can go back to a specific day. Probably not, but I'm just curious. Just to see if it's easier. Oh, we can! We can! Okay. So we could go back and fix the witches dying. But let's not. Like I said, we get the ending we get. I was just curious to see if I could, like, go back and see what happens if you don't let them all die. Without having to replay the whole game again. And you totally can, so that's nice. Okay. Endemore. 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 Raven. And Spider. Endemore. Raven? What? What? I guess we're doing this some more. Okay. Endemore. Raven. So what, we gotta do this and then the spider? Yes, okay. A jackdaw croaks, hidden somewhere nearby. Strange shapes of old stones pierce the long grass. Among them, some plants grow. Ooh. Look at that. Those might be the seed pods that we need. That. Though the baubles look soft, they are in fact quite hard. I think that might be the seed pod we need. The leaves are strong and leathery. I think that might be the sheep snap. This one. Sheep snap. Bulbs of Bayonne. Okay. So then we have everything we need for this one. We have the Daisy Dock. We have the Candlewood. And we have the sheep snap. Hell yes. Saint Quentin's elixir. Let's go. My brain is braining again. A little bit. Have you heard of this masked woman? Imagine having that amount of power. Nations would kneel before you. You would be a god. That creature, it's huge, unstoppable, and they say it obeys her every command. It would certainly come in helpful with my father-in-law tomorrow. I guess I'll just have to settle for some Daisy Dock to help me get through it instead. Woohoo! Dead man's fingers. Said to strengthen resolve and sharpen the mind. That would be this one, Digitatus Mortis. Yep. I can rename it to Dead Man's Fingers now. Dead Man's Fingers. Okay. The Daisy Dock is confirmed. Where did it go? Did I put it down already? No, here. Daisy Dock goes over here somewhere. Yep. There we go. Cool. Kitty! Hello, sir. This letter was delivered in an unusual way. There was no address provided, just the horticulturist spelled wrong. I have to assume it was meant for you. If you know your plants, this letter is for you. Oh, so you got it working. Oh, yes, yes. It works, it works. Look to the north of Bowfell, at the source of the river Esk. Nobody knows it grows there. It will be our little secret. North of Bowfell, at the source of the river Esk. North of Bowfell, at the source of the river Esk. North of Bowfell, at the source of the river Esk. Sure enough, I find a plant here that I have never seen before. What is it? Ooh! They look like bells. Bell-like flowers and heart-shaped leaves. Cool. Oh. Archive. Kitty! Hello! My husband likes to forage for mushrooms, but I'm worried about the ones he's brought back from his latest venture. Oh no. He's just been on a trip across the lake, exploring the woods to the west of here. He's got a bag full of odd-looking mushrooms that he says are perfectly safe, but they don't look edible to me. I'd have brought one with me to help identify it, but he's hoarding them because he thinks I'm going to throw them out. You probably should. I'll come back tomorrow. Look. No joke? Err on the side of caution. If you find mushrooms in the wild, unless you know exactly what you're doing, do not fucking eat them. Do not. Because there are so many mushrooms that look so similar, where some of them are fine and some of them are deadly poison. Unless you know exactly what you're doing, or have somebody with you who knows exactly what you're doing, do not forage mushrooms. Full stop. Do not. Mr. Dunn, mushrooms, woods west of Undermere, across the lake. Okay. Mushrooms, woods west of Undermere, across the lake. Mushrooms! How have I never been here before? They're hard to find at first, but soon I'm seeing them everywhere. Ooh. Okay. Okay. That might be this one. No. No, it is not. Okay. The red caps. Dead man's fingers is the purple one. Farmer's worry. Only safe to consume in small quantities. Grants great strength for short periods at the expense of severe fatigue once the effect is worn off. Those look poisonous? They do, yeah. They really do. I think it's this one. I think these are Farmer's Worry. But let's double check. Spring wax cap. No, that's pointed. This is definitely the Farmer's Worry. Farmer's Worry. Let's make it purple, because it is safe in small quantities, but pretty sure that's what this is, so we're gonna have to probably figure out. Often fatal, antidote can be made using royal gentian. Okay. So let's actually make it red, because it's often fatal. Because we know what pretty much all of these other ones are, except for the spring wax cap. We know what they are. So it's got to be, because the other ones I think we've already identified. Yeah, we have Copper Galadonian we've identified. So it's just the wax cap, which is pointed, and the Farmer's Worry. So it's gonna be this one, because the spring wax cap is, like, pointed. More triangular than round. We're gonna have to probably give her the royal gentian tomorrow. Nope, stop it. Lord Fremont told me he was able to help you find some information on the servant. I've been looking all over the library, but all I've discovered is a mold problem. I hoped you might have some sweet breath that could help clear it up. How about you tell me what you're not telling me, Miss Librarian? I didn't want to mention this, but Fremont gave me something else from his archives, a recipe for an elixir. It's the key to the link to the servant. In theory, it would be possible to wrest control of it from the woman in the jade mask. Okay. In theory. But the only records I was able to find are hundreds of years old. And even if it works, what then? The power that can be wielded through the Woken Dendru is too great for any one person. I agree. We should stick to the Sisterhood's ritual. Fair enough. I guess we could be an absolute fucking asshole here and decide to take control of the monster. And have all the power in the world. We're not gonna do that. I'm telling you now, we're not gonna do that. Sour Bandy. The mask between servant and master is not fully understood. What we do know, however, is the link can be broken at the expense of the mind of the master. In doing so, a new master can take their place and assume control over the servant. A strong will is required when consuming this elixir, lest the mind of the drinker is overwhelmed. It is believed that the power of a stone circle can amplify the effect of the elixir. Okay, well, we're not going to make this. I'm telling you guys right now. I don't want to take control of the creature. I want to destroy it. So we're missing the ankle gramba, the binder, the whatever that one is. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to take a little short break here because I need a little bio break. I do have a human body, I am fallible. I will be right back in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna play some music for you. Make sure to grab a drink, grab a snack, take care of yourselves, maybe do a bit of stretching, and I will see you in just a few minutes. And welcome back. Hope you're all still doing well. Hope you grabbed a drink and a snack. I forgot to stretch. Big stretch. Alrighty. My cousin will be married in 3 days. If you've got some Trimble Huff, then it'd save me the trouble of going out to find some myself. Okay? If you knew my cousin, you'd know she's not worth the trouble. Ouch. You are doing great. Good. Good. Trimble Huff. Traditionally used as a decoration at weddings, as it is thought to strengthen relationships. Small cup-like flowers generally point downwards to avoid filling with water and to allow easy access for pollinating insects. That's this one. Your mention of a snack made you remember you need to get something for your D&D game tomorrow. Well, you should probably do that then. Goodness gracious. Okie dokie. I think it's this one. Trimble Huff. Trimble Huff! Glowhorn. Okay. So we have, Trimble Huff. And we have the Glowhorn. Even if we can't be totally certain until we actually identify them, but still. Let's see. 8 miles to the east. Hey, that's on the coin. The shepherd watched as she prepared the leaves and roots that she would require. He watched as the hours dragged by, the sun set, and she worked by candlelight, at times sitting still, at times moving like a dancer among the stones. The change happened suddenly, but also subtly, so that at first the watcher was not sure that anything had happened. Then he saw it. 8 miles to the east. Day 14, Thursday. 2 weeks we've been doing this. 2 weeks. 8 miles to the east of Gosforth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gazing at the still water of the lake, its black waters draw me into a reflective trance. Here and there, flowers that I don't recognize grow along the bank. Ooh, those are interesting. Flowers are very delicate. Petals fall easily. A bland smelling flower. Okay. 2 weeks and the plot has thickened like it's full of cornstarch. Yeah. 2 weeks and we have managed to get an entire coven of witches killed. As well as found a shit ton of plants. Like, look at this. We started with like 7, I think. 7 or 8. And now we have all of this. Look at all of this. Insane. I did get confirmation of the Trimble Huff. Oh, yes. It's over here somewhere. Go. Cool. Kitty. Hello again. Well, he went and ate those bloody mushrooms. And of course, now he's sick. Is there anything we can do? He's in a bad way and I'm worried about it. So... Royal Gentia. I know we have that. Here somewhere. Oh, oh. Rand needs to be over here. Royal Gentia. Liverstone. Caution is advised when handling this plant due to the strong paralyzing agents contained within. The liverstone is a mushroom with pointed caps. That is for sure this one. Liverstone. For sure. Even if we haven't officially identified it yet, we know that's what it is. Oh, we did identify this one. Oh! Oh! I've been to Blackcomb. I have fought the servant and lived, but still my adversary stands. It must be defeated. For my part, I am ashamed to say that I am done. And my soul could use the tonic of St. Quentin's elixir if I'm ever to recover from the horror that I have seen. Oh, jeez. What did that do again? Where is it? Here. Overcome their sense of fear. Okay. I meant to close this. There you go, dude. Prittle. Coveted by the rich. Pretty Prittle is crushed to make dyes. This is a very rare plant that is hard to come by and requires great care to cultivate. Pretty Prittle. Say that 10 times fast. Mailman! There is a hateful man I sometimes see around town. He is called Isidore Burbage. Yep. Yesterday, I saw him bending down as though to pet a stray dog. But instead, he punched it as hard as he could. Okay, we should have killed him. We should have killed him. We should have just killed him when we had the chance. Nobody fucking punches a dog and lives in video games. In media, film, and TV and video games. Twitch and YouTube. I rushed over and the coward fled. Someday he'll get his comeuppance. Sadgill Chalice. Okay. Sadgill Chalice. The chalice clue takes me directly south of Sadgill to a spot next to the river. Moss-covered rocks line the banks, velvet to the touch. In the moist conditions, a deadly-looking plant grows abundantly in the lush grass. Oh! That's the Little Shop of Horrors plant! Hello, Snapdragon? Hello, detective. Verona tells me you are working on gathering the plants for a ritual that it will help us defeat this creature. I want to help in any way I can. From what Verona told me, I think this might be one of the plants needed to perform the ritual. But I'm afraid I do not know where it can be found. Swift Snare. Small heart-shaped leaves. We already have it! Small heart-shaped leaves. This one. Swift snare. I think we may have all the plants now. Let's see. The corpse's friend. Oh no, we don't have the corpse's friend yet, do we? I don't think so. I don't think we have this one yet. Because it's not this one. It's still, we don't have all the plants yet, but we're getting there. We're getting close. We have the ankle gramber, the fear bringer, lift a curse I think we have, and the black blood's reverse is the antidote to the... What are you doing there? Antidote to the dendra, the gilded dendra. But I don't think we have everything yet, unfortunately. Okay. Oh! Read somewhere about a plant that'll lead you to gold. It will not, sir. It has drooping red flowers and frilled leaves. This one, I think. It will not. But you do you, sir. Oh, is that it? Okay. Behind the woman, a dark, skeletal figure began to rise, and a low, primal snarl sounded across the clearing. The shepherd turned and ran, cold fear coursing through his veins. He did not run for long. Wow, this girl is a total psycho. She just grew up obsessed with a book that let her summon something to kill people. Wow. Friday. Okay. The cycle starts... This... Can I turn it? No. The cycle starts again west of White Scar by the river. West of White Scar by the river. White Scar. White Scar. White Scar. White Scar. White Scar. West of White Scar by the river. Decay gives way to new growth, from death, life. Anything new on the map? West of White Scar by the river. West of White Scar. White Scar. West of White Scar. I don't think we know what White Scar is. We're gonna have to ask about the local lore again. Decay gives way to new growth from death, life. Oh! White Scar Cave is my model sitting on top. It is indeed. Well spotted. Wasn't even looking. West of White Scar, near the river, by the river. Whoa! The sun-bleached skull fixes me with its black-eyed gaze. A reminder. From the chest of the skeleton, a plant grows. Ooh, I think that's it. I think that's it. That's the corpse's friend, I think. That looks like the right leaves. Soft aroma that reminds me of a pine forest. Yep, that's it. That's this. Devil's nightcap. Nightcap. Almost certainly, even if we can't officially say it yet, it is almost certainly the right one. Because the leaves have the pattern there, and it smells like pine needles. I think we may have all the plants now. Maybe? Or are we still missing one? The Fearbringer. The corpse's friend. The ankle grabber we have. Devil's nightcap we have. The swift snare we have. The Fearbringer. To lift a curse. I think we have a flower that does that, but I don't remember what it is. Secure Black Blood's reverse. I think we have as well. I don't remember which plant was the cure to the Dendra, but I know we have it. At least I think we have it. I don't know if the Fearbringer... Elderfinium is the antidote, so we have that one. Then we have a Fearbringer. Fearbringer. This one is to lift curses, the Long Veracund. So we have all of them except for the Fearbringer, unless I can find it in here somewhere. Fearbringer. Oh, Widow's Woe! We have all of them! We have every single plant we need! Hell yeah! We have every single one we need for the cure! Now we just need Verona to show up. Hello, mailman! I've lived in Undermere all my life, and I've never seen the people as worried as they are now. Everyone's talking about the sisterhood and the servant. Somebody needs to do something to stop that beast. I was speaking to a woman from Arnside who told me of a cave nearby that the locals stay away from. Apparently, there is a strange plant that grows there, but the cave is believed to be haunted. Unfortunately, she was vague about where the cave was. Somewhere to the east was all she would say when I pressed her. Warmest regards, Amos. Arnside. Somewhere to the east. Okay, very helpful. Arnside, somewhere to the east. That could be a lot. Maybe it is just the cave? Maybe it's White Scar Cave by itself? Yep. A thin crack runs down the rock face, widening as it nears the ground, just wide enough for a man to slip through. But there's a problem. A large boulder blocks the entrance, too heavy to move. Farmer's worry. Grants great strength for short periods at the expense of severe fatigue once the effect is worn off. Ah. Now we have it official! Twilight Lepiota. A plant of gloom and despair and dark magic. Okay. We have this one official now. Here. I think the Wandering Bew moves every night. Because it's wandering. More mushrooms! Oh, this is the nightcap. The other one we didn't have yet. Not the Devil's Nightcap, the Spring Wax Cap. Is this one, I'm pretty sure. Spring Wax Cap. I'm pretty sure. And then we have this one. Dark and imposing. Strange, my fingertips feel slightly numbed. Okay. Is that this one? No. Well, we'll find out. Kitty. Hi, Simone. I haven't forgiven you for whatever it was that you gave me the other day. I should have destroyed that elixir recipe when I had the chance. Whatever happens, you must not allow it to fall into the wrong hands. I wasn't intending to use it, Simone, don't worry. I didn't know that's what it was. I'm sorry. Hello, sir. My wife of 30 years is dying. That is the truth of it, as painful as it is to say out loud. Oh, I'm sorry. The doctors say there is nothing they can do, but I cannot sit by and wait for it to happen. A man at the hospice let slip about a plant-based elixir. I don't think he meant for me to hear it, but I did, and it's all I can think about. I understand the risks, but any price is worth paying if it means she doesn't have to die. Oh boy. Please, I'm begging you. Oh no, sir. That's not... She's not... You're not really saving her. Sure, she'll be alive, but she won't really be her anymore. Oy, oy, oy. Oh, hello. What a delightful shop you have. Thank you. I'm only in town for a brief visit, but I heard I might be able to get hold of some liverstone here. Think that's this one. No. No, it isn't. Interesting. So, is it this one then? Yep. It's this one. Liverstone. In my defense, they look almost exactly the same. Pronounced tomb. This flower is associated with death. It is used as a fragrance in soap and candles. Okay. Sure. Why is stuff getting mixed up? Candlewood should be like over here somewhere. Why is stuff getting mixed up? Cabalia should be over here somewhere. Okay. Cool. Oh. Oh, here you are again. I can't control it anymore. This has all gone too far. I never meant for it to turn on my sister. Sure. Not like you didn't murder the Arda by yourself. It's too strong. I'm trying to hold it back, but it wants to kill. That's all it wants. Death, death, and more death. You have to help me. Widow's woe or dead man's fingers? Strengthen resolve and sharpen the mind. Or Widow's woe. Induce fear. I feel like we have to, like, break her control over it, don't we? Or do we have her control it until we destroy it? I think I'll give her the resolve to keep it under control for now. And then we have to destroy it. You're kind of afraid of telling me what to do now. Look, you're always able to give input. I was joking before. Like, I could have just chosen to ignore your suggestions. Breaking her control will cause it to go on a rampage. I think that is what you do if you want to take control of it yourself. Which I don't want to do, so I think I'm gonna give her Dead Man's Fingers so she can control the monster until such time as we can destroy it. Like elemental spirits in D&D, you lose control, it kills you instead, yeah. I think that's the way you go if you want to take control of the monster, but I don't want to do that. So, I'm gonna do this one. We'll see how it goes. Carnivorous Tauren. That is a hell of a name. Yep. Hello, sir. There's been talk over the last few nights down the Royal Oak of a servant creature going around slaughtering people. I used to enjoy walking in the hills, but I daren't leave my house now. I've decided to bring nature to me in the meantime. The glow of a few pixie lamps would surely warm my heart. Sounds easy enough. There's only one glowing plant we've got. Pennybell. Hallucinogenic, highly addictive, sickness and death. Fair. Over here somewhere. There we go. Alright, we're almost... I keep thinking we're almost there, and then we keep getting a lot more plants, but look, given by the space we have, we are almost there. Like, legitimately, we are very close to filling up the entire shelf. Okay, Verona, if you could show up now, that would be great. Hello. I understand it now. My mind is linked to the servant. With the elixir, I will be able to throw out the woman in the jade mask and take control for myself. Together, we can end this. Meet me at the Daughter's Stone Circle tomorrow, and bring the elixir. Okay. I don't think that's a good idea. She finally had the power she craved all these years. A servant to do as she willed, but the power came at a cost. The servant was awoken, and it would not be contained. It was the Dendru, the dread, it was death. Day 16! Definitely isn't a good idea now that we've strengthened the girl's resolve, yeah. Well, I say girl. She's probably a young woman, not a girl, but... To the east of the castle, across the river, and through the mountain pass, it grows at the edge of the wood. The castle? There's like a bunch of castles. Is there one that looks like this? To the east of the castle. There's like a bunch of castles. There's Sizerg Castle. There's Gleaston Castle. There's Egramod Castle. Like, probably not that one because there's no river next to it, but it could be literally any of those. Across the river and through the mountain pass. Across the river and through the mountain pass. I guess that could match. This isn't a river, I don't think. There's no mountain there. This one doesn't have a river. This one has a river. Two rivers, though. Probably not that one. So I guess it's this one. Across the river, through the mountain pass, grows at the edge of the wood. Yeah! The trees sway effortlessly in the cool breeze. The low hum of crickets chirping rides the wind. A sense of calm washes over me, and I'm rewarded with a new find. Woo! Very curly. It moves fast for a plant. Okay. Verona! Thank you! It is time. Yes, it is. The servant is on the move again. Time to act. Meet me at the ritual site. Yes, I will. I hope for all our sakes you've been able to track down all the plants we need. I'm pretty sure I have. Do I meet with Faye Swift or do I follow Verona? Obviously I'm gonna follow Verona. I am not gonna take control of the creature. That is a terrible idea. We are going... crap, I forgot where to go. Where were we going? I forgot where to go. Oh no. To the south of the Great Oak. Right. When the Great Oak is here, so we're going here. Hell yes. Oh, the music just got really fucking ominous. First is the corpse's friend, which is the Devil's Nightcap. Then comes the ankle grabber. The swift snare. Third is the fear bringer, which was the long vericund. Oh no, that's the curse one. We can grab it while we're thinking about it. Long vericund. Third is the fear bringer. Widow something. Widow's Woe. Also called Kempfoot, partly due to his unpleasant scent. We don't know which one it is, but we do, at least I don't think we know what it is. No, we don't. But I'm sure we have it. Kempfoot, due to its unpleasant scent. Dainty dark flowers grow from a bed of long, thin leaves. Okay. No. Nope. Nope. A somewhat damp smell, dark red flowers. Dainty dark flowers grow from a bed of long, thin leaves. That looks like it. Dainty dark flowers. I don't think there's anything else we have left that has dark flowers. Because it's not this one. And it's not this one. So it's gotta be this one. Because the leaves look about right as well. Because that's a white flower. Definitely not that one. Sickly sweet. It's gotta be this one. Fourth, to lift a curse, which was the Lungverikund. Last, a pedal to secure Black Blood's reverse, which was the Elderfinium. Oh, fingers crossed! Fingers crossed we got all the right ones. Because we haven't identified most of them, but... or two of them. Let's see. Hello, Dylan. How are you doing? What's up? We are at the finale of this game. Very exciting. Let's see. Let's see. 4 is correct. Okay. Okay. So this one is incorrect. Then, I'm gonna guess. Was there anything else that brings fear? Widow's Woe. That doesn't look quite right. I hope we actually have this one. I will be very sad if it turns out we don't have it. I feel like this has to be correct. Maybe it's one of the other ones we got incorrect. Lungverikund. Lift curses, right. That one's definitely correct. That one's definitely correct. That one's definitely correct. That one is almost certainly correct, so we got this one wrong. You're doing alright, just feeling a little dizzy overall in Grey Spirits. Finale already? Time flies. Good luck finishing it. Thank you! Yeah, we're at the finale of the game. We just need one final thing, and then hopefully we win. It's not that, that's for sure. We don't really have any other... God, I hope we actually have it. Said to induce fear. I can't think of what else it would be. Maybe it isn't Widow's Woe. Maybe we're looking for something else. We did just get... what was it called? Penny Bell? No. We got this one. Plant of Gloom and Despair and Dark Magic. Home stretch vibes, you're gonna crush it. Thank you! I sure hope so. Maybe it's this one, but it doesn't explicitly say fear, though. It just says despair. And this says the fear bringer. Oh dear. Rather unpleasant scent. I think that's this one. The Twilight Lapiota. Oh boy. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, chat. We only have 2 more tries. Do we try this one? Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm so scared. Nope. 3 out of the 5 are correct. Oh! So this one was in fact correct. You have no doubt I'll finish strong. Thank you! Oh. So this one was correct. It's something else that's wrong. Oh dear. What is incorrect then? Devil's Nightcap. Corpse's Friend. That is definitely correct. We have a petal to secure Black Blood's reverse. That's the Elderfinium, right? Yeah? Elderfinium? Yeah? Then this one is the Swift Snare, which we did, I think we did actually... Oh no, we haven't actually... Heart-shaped leaves. No, that's heart-shaped leaves. Okay. So maybe it's this one that's wrong. This one is wrong, maybe. Lift a curse. Long Veracont. Did I pick the wrong one? Did I just put the wrong one in? Is that what I did? Did I put the wrong one in there? I did! Oh. Ah! This one is still wrong then, I guess. I don't... Oh no. Oh no. The Fearbringer. Swift Snare is the wrong plant? Is it? But it's heart-shaped leaves. Uh-oh, where did the... Here. Swift Snare. Small heart-shaped leaves, but it's the only plant that has small heart-shaped leaves. Because this is not... Is this heart-shaped? Bell-like flowers and heart-shaped leaves. Whoa. Small heart-shaped leaves. But isn't that... It says it's fast. I mean, I guess. I guess so. Ooh! We did it! Well done. I will take it from here. I stand back and watch as Verona walks around the shrine, muttering soft incantations. It feels like a long time passes before she looks up, but in reality it was perhaps only 10 minutes. Nothing's happening. What do you mean nothing's happening? Have we got the right plants? I think so. Perhaps we just need to be patient. Uh-oh. A loud noise behind us makes us all jump. Turning round, I see something that makes my blood run cold. The woman in the jade mask is walking calmly and slowly towards us from the other side of the clearing. Behind her, standing tall and terrifying, is the black silhouette of the servant. Whoa! That is way bigger than I thought it was. Holy shit! That's huge! What was that about being patient? I think we're out of time. Do not be afraid. I am here to surrender willingly. The servant cannot be allowed to— Ah! The creature lunges forward and brings a huge arm scything towards her. Her scream pierces the cold air and she drops to her knees, clutching her head. But the blow seems to glance off to one side as it comes hurtling down, and the beast's claw ends up embedded in the dirt inside of the woman's back. I can't hold it back much longer. You need this! She throws a small vial of red liquid, which Reuben deftly catches and holds up to the light. Woo! Blood. Quickly! I know what to do. Verona grabs the vial and fumbles to get the stopper out as she turns back to the shrine. The servant has its huge arm free again and is slowly advancing with strange jerking movements. Verona pours the blood into a small cavity in the shrine, and everything seems to happen all at once. A pillar of bright white light launches out of the shrine towards the servant and hits it in the chest. The huge beast shrieks and staggers backwards, drowning out the screams of the woman in the jade mask, who is clutching her head and writhing in agony on the ground. That's why we needed to strengthen her resolve so she can avoid it attacking her. Yep. Ooh! There is an almighty thunderclap and a blinding flash of light, and suddenly the servant is gone. A patch of charred ground smolders where it stood just moments before. My head is spinning at what has just happened. Did it work? Have we defeated the servant? With the dust settled and the servant vanquished, I've been able to reflect on the events of the last few weeks. We were fortunate that Thea was able to stay in control of the beast for as long as she did. Who can say what would have happened if she was unable to prevent it causing the destruction it craved? Undermere has never felt so jubilant, so full of light. All the nervous tension that had built up evaporated in an instant, and the people have plowed their energies into celebration and merriment. They do not know the whole truth, of course. That Thea, the woman in the jade mask, was the one who summoned the servant. I promised Reuben that I would leave it to him to unravel that mess. She is his daughter, after all. Wait, what? What? Oh my god. I did not register that that was his daughter who ran away. Holy shit. As for myself, Well, I'm back in the calm of strange horticulture, of course, with Hellbore for company. It is quieter around here, but I am content, and there are always more plants to learn about and discover. Holy shit. Oh, we get to see where all of the key characters ended up. Alive, we have become firm friends. Deceased, no! Faye is alive, she has not dreamt of the servant. In hiding, the cult leader. Wounded, the hunter. In hiding, Thea Ward. It's unlikely she will ever fully recover from the trauma of the shame that her actions caused. And this guy's alive, currently pursuing legal action against strange horticulture. For what? I've done literally nothing but help you, sir. Ending 2, Elderfinium. The Sleeping Dendru. It is done. The servant can go back to being a dark story for dusty shelves. Hell yeah. We did it! We did it! I wish we hadn't gotten Bethany killed, but it is what it is. Everyone else is still alive, at least. Although, in his case, I'm not sure that's a good thing. Hell yeah. That was great. Holy shit, that was so much fun. That was so much fun. Good job, Rob and John. That was amazing. That was so good. Oh, I will definitely be playing the sequel at some point. Probably once my new model is up. I'm really trying to get that done as soon as possible, but like, that was great. I am definitely playing the second one. Oh, that's a Dutch name. That's also a Dutch name. That was fantastic. Oh, that was great. I had a great time. That was really, there were some brain-busting moments in there, one of which I spoiled for myself, but that was great. Really, like, set your brain to work. It's a bit slow, but I like that. I like when games give you time to think. That was really fun. The puzzles were great, the characters were great. The art was great. The plants were fun. That was really fun. I probably will go back and play the other endings. Probably not on stream, though. But that was super fun. I really enjoyed that. My goodness. The map was really fun, like having to logic stuff out, having different types of puzzles. And it didn't feel like it lingered on, like, too long. Maybe they could have cut a day or two off, but, like, it didn't feel too long. It felt like things were developing over time, and I'm sure we could have influenced how things went. I would like to have a run where the witches don't die. That would be nice. I'm glad we reunited Ruben and his daughter. That was nice. I did not twig to that she was his missing daughter. I figured she was the woman in the jade mask pretty early on. But I did not twig to the fact that she was Ruben's missing daughter until the very end there when they told us. I did not figure that one out. That was great. I had a great time with that. Oh. Earlier. Oh! We can just keep playing! Have you ever heard of the Monastery of the Black Veil? I think it would interest you. I learned it from a man from Ravenglass. If you're ever in that part of the world, you should ask him about it. He owns the Horseshoe Inn on Main Street. Plants identified, 58 out of 77. Oh! I guess we get to just keep playing. Earlier. Okay. I guess we get to keep playing as a kind of a prequel, maybe. That's very fun. This one is the Swift Snare. Okay. So now we just keep going until we identify all the plants? Question mark? Yeah, the wandering view is definitely moving, I'm pretty sure. Because I moved it to the end a couple times and it hasn't... Either that or it's this thing where stuff just gets mixed up for some reason. Or sometimes stuff just ends up in the wrong place and I don't know why. Monastery of the Black Veil would interest you. Learned it from a man from Ravenglass. Okay. Ravenglass. 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 Here. I am met by a man with a thick black beard and kind eyes who is delighted to have found a willing ear to listen to his stories. You won't find the Monastery of the Black Veil marked in any map. They don't want to be found. The monastery is on the edge of a wood. I remember that much. We must have been heading west, because I could feel the sun on my face, and it was evening. We crossed 2 rivers. Then we followed a river for a while. I could hear it to my left as we traveled. They left me here in Ravenglass, and I've stayed ever since. As I turn to leave, he adds, "Here, if you're serious about going, you better have this." Whoa, okay. And then we have this one. What is this? Okay. What is this? Is there a spot where there's 2? Yeah, here. I think these 2. And then this. Oh. No, that's not quite in the right spot, is it? Nope, that's not in the right spot. This is close, but not quite right. So... any place else, there's 2, like, right next to each other. No. Because if we match these up, then that one's in the wrong spot. No. It's not going to be off the map. Okie doke. I can't see anywhere else it would go, though. No. Any other spot, there's two cities, like, diagonally next to each other. Maybe it is this. Maybe it is these, and then that one, and then that one. Yep, it's just the card is the wrong size. So it's this one. This one? Yay! Oh. Okay. Very strong aroma, slightly aniseedy. Okay. Then we need an elixir of the Black Veil. Okay, leaf of the Storian. Dark flower of the tomb, stench of the twilight. We can name this one. This one was the Widow... No, not window. Widow's Woe. Even if we haven't officially done it yet, we know that's what it is. Okay. The Tomb. That was this one. Flower sometimes associated with death. It's used as a fragrance in soaps and candles. Okay. Smells like rhubarb. I think it's this one. I think this is the tomb. Rhubarb would be a nice smell. Unpleasant scent. It's not gonna be this one. No. That's probably the Pallians. So I think it's probably this one. Thum. And then stench of the twilight. That was this one. The pretty flower, the smell it gives is quite foul. So, a singular flower. Not that one. Definitely not that. Unpleasant scent. No, that's probably the best match. 'Cause it's not that one. Not that one either. So it's probably this one? Question mark? The leaves look like they match and it says it smells unpleasant. Let's give it a try. Wait, let's label this one. Twilight Lepiota. Let's give it a try. Hey! Elixir of the Black Veil. Black Veil. Which we'll put over here. We did it! Okay. So we have to go backwards from Ravenglass. Boy. Where was Ravenglass? I immediately forgot. There it is. Okay. So from Ravenglass, along a river, you could hear it to your left, heading west, across 2 rivers. Okay, so along the river, we cross 2 rivers at the edge of a wood. At the edge of a wood that could be here or here. Hey, we got it in one! Look at that! 3 figures, their faces hidden behind black coverings, come out to meet me. The figure on the left speaks first. The monks of the Black Veil know of the horticulturist. Then the one in the center of the group adds, they will share their knowledge if they receive the payment. The final member of the trio stays silent. The third member of the trio accepts the elixir, and together they disappear into the monastery. Sometime later, they return with a stack of parchment. Whoa! 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 The Poliscus flower is crushed into a paste to cure coughs and sore throats. This author can attest that the supposed cure does not work. We got a whole bunch! That's cool. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it there because the story is all done. We got, I think, probably the good ending. Or the non-cult ending. I think we're gonna call it there. It is 11 o'clock, almost. So it's pretty much time to call it. I'm gonna keep playing. I want to identify all the plants. I kind of want to see the other endings. But I'll probably do that part off stream. It'll likely be... It'll be in the video that I post on YouTube in a few months, probably. Because I have a number of videos to get through. A number of streams to get through to edit down into videos. And I only post a video on Mondays. So... yeah. I will be adding all of the rest of this stuff into the video for YouTube. But for now, we're gonna call it here. Exit. Yes. We're gonna call it here. Let's go to the chatting screen here. Put some music on. Thank you, everybody, so much for being here. I appreciate you so very much. Whether you were chatting or lurking, whether you were here the whole time or just here for 5 minutes, I appreciate you. Remember to follow on Twitch. Remember to like and subscribe on YouTube. All of the things that are necessary for me to survive the algorithm. I hope you all have a good weekend. I hope you all take care of yourselves. I was looking for somebody to raid, but it doesn't look like there's anybody playing this game right now. So that's kind of a shame. Thank you all for being here. I will be back on Sunday at 7 p.m. Central European Time. I may decide to move the stream time to 7:30, just to give myself a little bit more space to have dinner. Have a good weekend, everybody. Be good people. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see you all on Sunday with, I don't know what game yet, but something. Bye, everybody.